Okay, hello, beautiful people. Welcome back again. So, I'm going just to talk a little bit about something that comes in consequence of my last video. Well, I don't remember the name of my last video. Dig it. Okay, that's the name. Yeah, that's the title. I'm sorry. Uh, And I just want to leave a little note. I don't know what's happening today. I need to check the geomagnetic um, stuff because I think for sure yesterday or today there have been some geomagnetic storms because I'm really like bam. I feel really lazy and I just feel like resting, and usually yeah, I know the feeling already. Anyway, as I was sitting in my balcony and watching the sunset, I just realized that because yesterday I saw a little short on YouTube about someone uh, who channels since many years an entity called, well, I'm not going to say the name, I'm going to leave it at this. Anyway, uh, the thing here is there are these little guys that are very well known. There are even documentaries about it that are connected to some stuff that happened in the past. There are things I cannot talk fully about. That's fucked up. I'm sorry. Anyway, I just want to say that there are, I'm going to talk about extraterrestrial beings, okay? And there are these little guys that, if you haven't heard about it, or if you did, which are called the Greys, I just want to say this. Be careful out there, okay? Because those guys are not benevolent guys. And yeah, that's just my message. Also, just because you see like a light ship or a metal disc shaped ship, it doesn't mean that these people are benevolent, okay? So yeah, that's just what I wanted to say, because the Greys are the most common names out there, especially in the UFO community, okay? And yeah, I would like to leave this warning. Be careful, because these are the guys that usually do abductions to human beings, okay? So if you're watching this and it's the first time you hear about it, please don't freak out about it, okay? No one has the right to enter your space, your energetic space, if you don't allow it. So this is also important to address, okay? Just in case you get scared or freak out if you listen to this and think, oh my god, these guys are the guys that abduct them, I'm going to be abducted. Don't worry, because if you command your space, in other words, if you set up through your mind, with your mind, or using your brain to use your mind, okay, to command space, to command protection at all levels of your beings, okay, to all dimensions, realities of your being, and not giving permission, or you talk to your, in other words, you talk to your higher self or God's or self, okay. Just say, I do not allow any entities that are non-benevolent to enter in contact with me or to enter my space during this day, or if you go to bed during this night, but please don't freak out, okay? But don't worry. They won't touch you unless you are open to that okay, unless you are playing games with those beings already, for example, and or if you are really, a person that usually I've seen many stuff out there, okay, and I've seen a documentary that was quite interesting about the people that were abducted, and unfortunately, this is a very traumatic experience for these people, and of course, there's no psychological or psychiatric help to them. Um, Not even holistic. Well, there are some people, but very few out there. Very, very few that I've seen through the years. And it was very sad to see because these people suffer a lot. And I wish I could help them. Because there is information out there like the one I'm talking to you now. So you need to learn to command your protection to your space, your home, your house, your own energetic field, okay, at all levels and realities of your own being, okay. So that's it. Um, During my nomadic journeys, sometimes when I was camping, because I did hardcore journeys with my backpack on summertime, I, and there were a few times I would camp in, let's call it, isolated places, non-camping sites, for example, and I did have, these beings did have, I didn't see them. I knew that it was them anyway, because uh, and that was scary, but I could handle it. I had no other choice than handle it. And they used telepathy with me, okay? So I knew they were walking around the tent, for example, my little tent. I was hitchhiking, and I could not bring a super tent and all the all the things that you bring to a camping site. I was traveling, right. I was just traveling in an alternative way, and it happened quite a few times that I had these guys trying to scare me. But I commanded my space, even if I was freaking out. I was commanding my space and saying, fuck you, motherfuckers. You have no permission. You have no permission to first talk with me. I didn't receive the telepathy in words, okay, but in connection, in thought connection. And I could hear them as well walking around. And I said, so you can just fuck off because I am protected by my own God source self, and I am protected by God source and protected by my own guidance, okay? And there is quite a lot of people around me that protects me, benevolent people. So yeah, I never had problems. I was never abducted, okay? But I could have been it probably if I wouldn't have had this knowledge, okay? So yeah, there's also another experience. I might leave it for another little video, okay? Because this started at 9 minutes. I thought I was going to talk for 4 or 5 minutes. And it's a very interesting one, and it happened in Stone Age back in 2015. That one it was the most hardcore and the most beautiful, wonderful experience I had with light ships, okay. I'm not, my native language, it's not English, so uh, ships, chips, whatever. So yeah, I'm going to talk about that experience because it was really, really, really scary, hardcore. But at the same time, it was one of the most amazing experiences I really had with light ships in my life. Stonehenge, remember? And I was fully alone camping in the middle of the fucking nowhere because that's in the middle of the fucking nowhere. And I was just with in my little. Okay, I'm not going to tell the story. Okay, I'll leave it for another video. Okay, I just wanted to leave this tip. Okay, take care. I hope you are well wherever you are on this planet. As always, I send you much love. I hope you have access to everything that you need. And here we are, navigating these crazy hardcore times. And yeah, as I said before, I don't know what's happening today, but for sure, solar, geomagnetic storms, plasmas, fucking those fucking beautiful but hardcore plasmas coming in, and they make me lazy as F. Okay, I'm sorry for this ending, but yeah. So I send you lots of love. Take care. Bye bye.